What's up, everybody? Nikolai Puchlov here. And my wife, Amber, thought it would be a great idea comparing the standard competition kettlebells versus our Pro Kettlebell Apollos, which I love the most, and then the Pro Kettlebell Atlas, which she loves the most because we designed those around her body. But to really, rather than just say, oh, we love them, to actually show some of the differences and why. So let's go ahead and start with this first video, and it's going to be her cleaning standard competition kettlebell. And you can see that they're large for her body, which is why, like a little bit too large, she had to stand wider. As she catches them, you know, they sit about outside her frame. And that's why we made the Atlas about 20% smaller than standard competition kettlebells. Yeah, they seem to, she can get them up there fine. She competed with all the way up to 16 kilos when she was competing regularly. So she can get them up there. I'd say the cleans are a little bit clunky, but let's see. Go ahead and see her with the Apollos here. So, of course, the Apollos have that patented contoured shape, and it looks like they just sit a little bit more securely. She still has to stand fairly wide to get them between her legs, and they sit outside the body a little bit, but less than the standard competition bells. And now here's her favorite coming up, and I think you're going to see a difference. So already she has a narrower stance, and they sit much more closely, like tighter in her frame. They're not sitting outside of her body. So she's going to be a little bit more balanced. And the speed was surprising. How much faster is she with those Atlas kettlebells? What do we have here? Oh, okay. We're going to have them all at the same time. Note the speed. Note the speed on the Atlas on the left, and then the Apollo in the middle, and then the standard on the right. Like speed-wise, it goes Atlas, Apollo, and then standard. So definitely size and shape matters when you're performing ballistic exercises. Just being able to control it a lot better allows you to start your rep much sooner. But also, the center of mass is higher on the Atlas than all the others. So it comes up a lot quicker. The Apollo is going to be second as far as that high center of mass. So of course, speed-wise, that was second. And then lastly is going to be the standard competition bells, because they just have more weight on the bottom. So it's going to take longer to get it back up. Now we've got the jerks, the dreaded jerks. Because standard competition bells are so bottom-heavy, you will notice that they wobble a bit at the top. And it just takes longer to get the bells under control. Which is going to slow you down. It's going to tire you out. And then let's go check out those Apollos. She's able to get them under control just a little bit faster. They are still a little bit big for her frame, but she can do it. And then nice toss. Now let's see those Atlases. Yeah, it's much quicker. It's much closer to her center of mass. And you can tell for people with smaller frames, they're going to be a lot more confident with the Kettlebell Atlas. Now, all together now. Atlas on the left, Apollo in the middle, standard on the right. And you can see that speed comparison. And we've noted this in other competitions with other lifters too, that people are just typically a couple reps faster with the Atlas, and then they're faster with the Apollo, but then with the standard bells. Atlas is definitely the fastest. It's like so fast, it's kind of like you have to get used to how fast it is. The Apollo is faster than standard bells, but it's more subtle. And then once you've gotten used to the Pro Kettlebells, it is hard to go back to standard bells because you're just spoiled. Okay, the Snatch, my favorite exercise. Amber's pretty good at the Snatch. She's smooth with the standard bell. She gets the bell up there pretty easily. But the main thing was like always just the discomfort on the back of the radius. No matter how good you are, you always wind up with either a bruise or a callus. You know, you pick your poison, but it's not good to be calloused all the time. It's not good to be causing tissue damage, which is one of the reasons why we designed the shape the way we designed it, so we could spread out that pressure and really spread out the weight of the kettlebell. So let's go ahead and see the Apollo now. And you can see this, because it wraps around the arm and it spreads out that load, it becomes under control so much faster, and it's got that higher center of mass, so it really just flies up into the air. And now the Atlas is going to be ridiculously fast. It's almost like cheating. Super quick. Maybe a little flash fixation there, but let's watch them all three together. And then you get to see the real speed comparison. Apollo keeps up for a little bit, but over the course of 10 minutes, if you're doing competition, you will see notable differences in how many reps you can, get in an extended period of time. So that is Atlas versus Apollo versus standard competition kettlebell. I hope you like it. I hope you appreciate it. I want to hear your comments and your feedback. Please hit me up and let me know what you think about that. Let me know your experiences with the Atlas, the Apollo, and standard competition kettlebells, or even hardstyle kettlebells. All right, take care. Bye.